Hello and thank you for watching. I'm Ashli Van Dyke with Advantage Software, and on today's video, adding a transcript text box, I'm going to show you how you can insert and shape a text box on your transcript. I have a sample transcript here that I'm going to use for this demonstration. I have turned on my left margin, just so you can get an idea of where the text box will fall in relation to the page boundaries. And you can do that by going to Settings, Display, and checking left margin if you don't already have it checked. And once this is done, you can uncheck it again if you'd like, or if you don't feel you need it, you don't need to check it at all. Next, in order to insert a text box, I'm going to go to the Document tab, and there's a text box button. When you select the text box button, there are a few ways that you can manipulate lines. Over on the right, there are a series of pre-prescribed boxes that you can select from. First is No Box, and you see that on the left, there's no text box around the sample. If I choose Short Box, it shows me that the box will surround only my text, but exclude my header and footer. If I choose Tall Box, the box includes my text, header, and footer. Federal Lines gives me the lines on either side. Federal Short for the short federal style. Federal Tall for the tall federal style. And then you have the option to have your header boxed, your footer boxed, or both boxed. Additionally, you can build your own box by selecting the lines that you'd like. Whichever box setup you'd like, once you have the sample on the left looking the way that you'd like it, simply press OK. For this sample, I'm just going to choose short boxes. That seems to be most popular. I'll press OK. It will confirm that I want to do this and that this will override the old box settings on this document. I'll press yes, and the box has been inserted on my document. And you just want to make sure that as you click and drag the box, that you make sure that it aligns with the top line as well. And you see that all of my pages have changed. So now I just need to make sure that the top and bottom lines are short enough. You see that these still extend out. And so I can click on this line once again, and I'll just drag it over to meet the bottom line. And I can do the same thing with the top line and create the box exactly where I want it to be. And if I'd like to, I can go up to Production, Output to PDF, and make a quick PDF to make sure that my text box looks the way that I want it to look. And that looks fine. And so what I can do now is go back to my user settings, go to the Document tab, and since text box appears on the Document tab of the settings, this change that I have made applies only to this document unless I come up here and hit the copy button. So once I've gotten my document to look the way that I want it with my text box, I can go to my user settings to the Document tab. I'll choose Current Document and hit Copy, and that'll make sure that all my future documents will have the text box automatically. So now, if I create a blank document, you see that it has the box I specified. And text boxes can be omitted using the Print command, Omit Elements, Page Box command, and you can resume them with the same command using Alt-N, Resume Elements, Page Box. And the text box will begin again after you've inserted the command. And so just like any other document element, the text box can be managed and rearranged. In fewer documents, in future videos, I'll show you other options that you have with the text box as well. But don't forget that you can experiment with whichever box you'd like. Simply choose a new box to test it out. Once you have the box looking the way that you want it, then come in here and copy the settings to your master format so that all your future documents will look that way. Unless, of course, you don't want them to. Text boxes are easy to manage, but it can require a little finesse to click on these tiny lines. Keep an eye out for future videos that'll show you more information on other modifications that you can make. Don't forget that Advantage Software offers anytime support. Tech support can be reached with any question, anytime, including weekends and holidays, at 772-288-3266. Email support can also be reached at support@eclipsecat.com. Thanks for watching this video. Please hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so that you'll be notified when we publish new content in the future. Thanks so much and have a great day.